Hey, what's up everyone? Tim here from Everyday Tactical Vids, and today we're looking at a new line of gear from LA Police Gear. This is their Atlas Tactical line. So we've got the Atlas Tactical Pants, we have some of their low hikers, and then we also have the Atlas 24-hour pack. What we'll do in this video is give you a rundown of these three particular items from the Atlas line. I've used all these in different settings a bunch of different times, so I do have experience with these, and then you can also go over to their website and check out other gear in their Atlas line. Let's begin with the 24-hour pack, and I do want to tell you that there is a 12-hour pack, which is smaller obviously, and then the 72-hour pack, which is bigger. This is made from 900D polyester. It's got a PVC coating, has this laser cut moly. A lot of companies are going to this in this direction, so it's more lightweight, it's more durable, it's a little bit more streamlined and sleek. It definitely still looks tactical to me, but less so than your old-fashioned moly. So you've got that here and up here as well. You do have a hook and loop panel here and a hook and loop panel here, so you can attach patches, whether it's ID or morale patches, whatever it is. You can get it in coyote tan, you can get it in black, and you can get it in OD as well. And I will roll in footage here of this pack, various shots of it. I used this for a full day when I was in Boston with my wife. This was definitely overkill for that trip. I just didn't need this much space. I also used this while snowshoeing with my wife one afternoon, so you know, our food, our water, our extra clothes, jackets, etc., all that fit in here. I have not filled this thing to capacity yet. I just haven't been on an experience where I needed that much space. It is 3,200 cubic inches, so lots of space to store your gear. It's got LA Police Gear logo down there. So you do have a very small pouch down here, you know, grab easy access items. Larger panel here, and when you open this up, inside there's organization. So you've got spots for comms, you've got some lanyards there, pockets here, pockets, pockets, pockets. You got some spots for pens. You do have another pocket down in here as well. And then there's pockets on the back of the panel as well. So I love organization in my bags, so that's a big win for me. Up on this top pocket, you zip this down. Nothing on the back panel, but two pockets here. So yeah, just lots of places to store your gear. Let me flip it to the other side, and then we'll go to the inside. You do have contoured straps here. You do have a sternum strap. You do have a waist strap. You have these two little clips here, and you can buy a, basically it's kind of like a chest rig that attaches and clips into here, so you can keep more gear on your chest and this on your back. The nice thing about adding that chest rig is that you can have easy access gear right there where your hands can grab it without having to take the pack off. So you can add that on to this pack easily. Molly to attach various items. You do have these little elastic bands here for your hydration bladder, which can come out and then you can just attach it there. You can see padding there, and then nice space for airflow. I didn't find myself overwhelmingly hot either when I was in Boston or when I was out snowshoeing, so that's nice. We do have this panel here where if you're keeping this, you know, stuff hidden, you could store some things in here. There is a you can hear that there's kind of a hard plastic, it's not a frame, but it gives a little more structure to the pack. Another big win of this pack is this. A lot of companies are moving to this. They're putting this yoke system. Instead of the straps going right into the pack, they're going up to a kind of a yoke system. I find it notably more comfortable on packs that have this, so that's a plus. And then you have your sunglasses hammock or pouch here. It's got a material in there so it won't scratch up your glasses. Grab handle, that's where your hydration bladder is going to come through up there. Over on the side, you do have more of that laser cut moly here, and then you've got compression straps, zipper here to get into this side pocket, which is kind of unique. Usually there's zippers to go down in, but this one comes in sideways. Over on this side, same thing set up. There's your compression strap, there's your zipper to get into that side panel, and now let's open up the main section to get inside. So what we're looking at here is the section that rests up against your back, and you've got a large pocket here. You've got a panel here that's kind of the same material as what's inside your sunglasses hammock, and this can accept Velcro, so you can attach gear there, and then this you can cinch down if you want to put some gear in there and kind of keep it under control. You've got your Velcro up here, hook and loop, so you can attach your hydration bladder, which will run down there. Just a lot of storage, a lot of space between the back here and then where this other pocket folds on top. Let me spin this around so you can see the organization on that back panel. So the back panel here, you can see you've got mesh so you can see through what's actually in the pockets. These are dual access. I've actually got a knife in there. That's my CRKT home front. So this goes through, so you can reach in from, you know, this side or this side, and then another big mesh pocket that goes down here. So just plenty of ways to organize your gear. It doesn't zip completely down, so this can lay totally flat, but it lays, you know, pretty flat, as you can see. So when you lay it down, all your gear is not going to fall all over the place, but you open it up, and now you have full access to all the gear that you want. Now, I can't speak to long-term use of this pack because I haven't used it for months and months. I have used it pretty consistently for the past 2-3 weeks, you know, that I've had it in various settings, and it just seems durable. Comfortable, definitely. Again, that yoke system is a big win for me on any pack that has that. And I know some people have used other LA Police Gear bags, some of their tactical bags, and said that they didn't last or wear, I should say, as long as they wanted them to, but this one, it's working really nicely for me. And again, 3,200 cubic inches for this. There's a smaller one, there's a larger one. So depending on maybe the system or the kit that you're building, you can think about one of these three. And then additionally, I just want to mention, there's that add-on section you can strap on here so that you can, you know, you just have more storage when you're actually out hiking, whatever it is, when you're carrying your gear. Next up, I want to look at these, which are the Atlas Low Hikers. You can get these in this brown. You can also get them in black. I wore these when I was wearing the pack for the full day in Boston. I wore these for the first time actually in Boston for the full day. So I was definitely kind of jumping in, hoping that there wouldn't be any hot spots or anything. These things were great, very comfortable, very durable. A couple things to note here. They do have a removable insole. They do have gusseted tongues so that you're not going to get debris inside. You will see that the sole is quite aggressive. My wife noticed that when I showed her the shoes. She was like, man, those are pretty aggressive soles on the hikers, which was great in Boston because there's snow, there's ice, all kinds of stuff this time of year. So aggressive sole, but still the shoe comfortable. Doesn't feel like I'm wearing a big, hefty, you know, hiking boot or a winter boot when I'm walking around the city. Your price point for these is $39.99. You can get these in brown and black. They also have a mid-hiker, so this is the low. They have a mid-hiker available in brown, also in black, and also $39.99. So even though you're getting something slightly, you know, with more material, slightly higher, same price for these. I would definitely call these a value item. These are not something I want to be hiking the Appalachian Trail in, but as far as for like an everyday type of, you know, hiker, maybe going out to the range, do some light hiking, this is something I would definitely consider. I've been quite happy with these so far in the use that I've had for them, and walking around the city for the whole day. I think, you know, my Fitbit was at like 17 or 18,000 steps by the end of the day. To have these and to have no issues for the first time I was wearing them, yeah, pretty happy with that. I do think the laces add a little bit to it, you know, that kind of pop from the yellow and black. You could swap those out and put in paracord or something else if you wanted to. But friendly on the wallet, only $40. And of course, always, you know, long term, I'll report in. If after the next 6 months, these are great, I'm going to let you know. If there's some sort of issues, I'm going to let you know about them as well. But $39.99 for these Atlas Low Hikers. Last up, we have these Atlas tactical pants. They have the STS system, so that's Stretch Tech System, and basically in the key areas where you need a little bit more flexibility. So kind of in the crotch area here, on the knees, on the butt. So when you're, you know, moving, you know, bending over, standing up, sitting down, squatting, whatever it is, you've got a little bit more flexibility. These may look a little bit dirty here. You can maybe see a little gray there. I wore these snowshoeing. I've worn them other times, and then today I was wearing these. And I got my car stuck in the snow. So I was digging out my car. I was, you know, on my knees, digging under the car, pushing the car, whatever, for probably almost 2 hours. So they're pretty much no much worse for the wear, despite the fact that I was just rolling around in the snow and the dirt trying to get my car out. So as far as wear in that pretty aggressive use, no issues whatsoever at this point. You can get these in a variety of different colors. You can get them in black, coyote brown, navy, charcoal, and khaki. This is the charcoal. They're going to run you $34.99 on the website. A couple things to note. Nice big pockets in the front here. You can fit a full-size iPhone 7 with an OtterBox case in this, no problem. So one thing I will note is that when I was snowshoeing with my phone in there, your leg's just going to get warm because you got something pressing right up against your body. But great to have that. I don't like my phone in my cargo pockets as much because it's bouncing around too much. But so you can hold that there. You've got plenty of space for a nice big rigger's belt up here at the top. You've got a button there, and then a zipper, which I much prefer a zipper as opposed to a snap there, so that's nice to have that. You can see the angles that they've put on the pocket here, it's kind of not a 90-degree angle, but maybe a 45-degree angle. That's great for your knife or your flashlight. Just makes it sit more comfortably. Pocket here where you could put a knife or a flashlight. Same thing on this side. You could also, you could also put your writing utensil there, so pens, pencils, whatever it is. Zippers, you can see these are also at an angle, which I didn't think was going to be a big deal, and then I was actually getting some stuff out of this pocket the other day, and I'm like, wow, that angle actually makes quite a difference. It's just much more comfortable. So you got the stretch system here on the knees. These can also take a neoprene knee pad as well. And then let me flip these over to the back side and show you the back pockets. So this is the other side of the side pocket, but you can see this whole section here, a little bit more stretchy material. Back pockets, no flaps. That's great. I don't like flaps on my back pocket, so you can reach in and grab your gear quite easily and quite quickly. No ties at the bottom here. That's a plus for me. Some people like them, some people don't. I don't need ties on my pants, tactical or otherwise, so I'm glad they don't have that. And then just to show you the side here, you can see that angle a little bit more clearly on these pants. So 35 bucks, a good set of tactical pants, also in the Atlas line from LA Police Gear. Just a quick look at a couple different angles here. And here you can see the way that pocket is cut, so my EDC knife rests nice and deep in there. It's not kind of moving all around because of the bend or something. And then down here I put another knife in there. You could put a pen, a flashlight, whatever you want. And then I mentioned the angled zippers. Very comfortable, easy to use. They don't get all clunky and bulky. You can access whatever you want inside there, and then zip them right up. I'm not sure what zippers they're using, if they're YKK or not, but I've used these often in the past handful of times that I've worn the pants. No issues whatsoever. You might think because you're pulling down, and if this isn't tight enough or it's not tight enough in the middle, the zipper might get bunched up. But I have never had any issues with the zippers. LA Police Gear is regularly adding to their line of their own LA Police Gear brand. Sometimes I see the gear and I'm like, yeah, that's cool, but not interested enough to actually go and check it out and review it. These items from the Atlas line I was definitely intrigued by enough to ask them, hey, can you send me a couple of these items so we can start talking about the Atlas line and let people know about them. As always, I'll report in long term about the use of these items. If there's issues or if there's things that are just amazing that I love about them, I will let you know, and I'll do that on YouTube during updates or EDC updates, things like that, and then also certainly on social media as well. If I have like a pocket blowout or a zipper break on me really easy, I'll comment as well. And on the other hand, like I said, I was down in the snow digging out my car for a while today, and these pants in particular held up just great, so I want to let you guys know about that as far as durability. So head over to LA Police Gear if you do purchase something, and you want to add a little comment, just let them know Everyday Tactical Vids sent you over there. And thanks for watching the videos. As always, please subscribe to Everyday Tactical Vids if you haven't done so already. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, check us out on Instagram and Tumblr as well. Take care.